Welcome back to part 56 of my High Elves Let's Play, Third Age Total War and Divide and Conquer 4.5. So, picking things up, we left them last time. An invasion has been called on Numenas. Asked you guys last episode what you thought we should do about that, and should say a massive thanks to everyone that gave their advice and tips as to what I should try and do next. My main concern with the invasion isn't necessarily actually losing Numenas, it's the fact that we'll have multiple factions declaring war on us and then sending some pretty quick armies, because they get a movement boost when they take up the invasion. They'll get some pretty quick armies that will arrive very swiftly within our territory, and even if they don't make it to a Numenas, by the time it's taken, there'll be a lot of enemy forces in our territory or going through our territory, which could then turn around once the invasion is done and continue taking out other settlements. Because I think most of the time the enemies that join the invasion just tend to make a beeline straight for the target, but it's kind of the sort of long-term effects of that invasion that I'm more worried about. So, the advice I've chosen to make my kind of my plan and strategy going forward is actually, rather than gifting or selling a Numenas to one of my allies to make them the focus of the invasion, because that will kind of have the same effect. They'll just get pummeled by lots of other factions. The advice I'm going to go with is actually to gift a Numenas to Isengard, which should cancel the invasion. Because I don't believe they can do invasions against kind of evil factions. And my thinking is, if it doesn't cancel the invasion, that means, you know, the likes of Mordor, Ruin, or whoever else is going to take up the invasion will go after Isengard, and they kind of will just have the AI kind of batter themselves down and weaken themselves, and then I can kind of capitalize on that. It might give me the breathing room I'm desperate for, but from what I've read from your comments, gifting or selling a Numenas to Isengard should actually just cancel the invasion. Now, there's probably a high chance that Isengard are going to declare war on us probably in the next turn or so anyway, so we should be able to reclaim a Numenas fairly quickly. So, in preparation for selling it, I'm just going to move Rinian out. I'm just thinking where we're going to send you. We'll send you over here, because then we can link on up with these guys. We're going to stay out of that territory just so we don't cause... Just in case Isengard don't go to war with us, we don't want to do any trespassing. But we want to have forces ready to strike and hit a Numenas back and reclaim it as quickly as possible, because obviously otherwise we're going to be, you know, taking a fairly big hit to our income. And we want to get that back up as quickly as possible. I could send another general, but I'm just going to pull these guys over as well. In fact, I'm going to get that cavalry out in front as well. Can I send anyone from over here? Not really. We can retrain, yeah, the Mythalon nobles, maybe send them over. We've got another general over here. We've got generals coming out of the wazoo right now. I don't really know what to do with them all. There are still some settlements that don't have generals. Although you guys are all set over here. It's actually my settlements over this side. But maybe just pulling together some generals wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So let's pop you in there. And yeah, pop you in there, because the other one's the good governor. You're in over there. You're waiting over that way. This is our new ship, which can't really move now, but we'll send you over there. We'll get... oh, no. Oh, I can't grab... I hate how that works sometimes. That's so annoying. But anyway, okay, just... Fine, just sit next to it. Just sit next to it. Just sit next. There we go. There we go. That's fine. You guys go over there. I'm gonna throw out some cheap recruitment, because we can't afford anything shiny and fancy really, with our income about to take a massive hit. But we can kind of, although actually here I'm pretty sure we can get, yeah, the Noldor units. They're gonna take 4 turns though, so if I pop all of you guys in, we'll get a bit more money in a minute. I really should get Elrahir out of Imladris, but he is boosting the income so nicely. You need to stay there for now. I'll do all that stuff in a little bit. You're all in there. I am going to see if Isengard do go to war with us, quickly grab Khazad-dûm East, because that should boost our income quite nicely.
No fool, send your emissary to me.
I'm just thinking it might be a good idea to have a spy ready to go east. So let's throw a spy in. Just if we do grab it, so we can see what the situation is like over there, because we're still a ways off our next...
Yes, my lord.
Our next map reveal. Right, we've got to deal with the dwarves hitting us, Austin Ethel. Now, the suggestions for how we deal with them was pretty much either sell Khazad West, which we're not going to do, or my suggestion of Mount Graham. They'll get kicked out, that's fine. The thing is with that, we can't actually trade them anything but Austin Ethel. Now, I thought this might be because that's the settlement they're sieging, but I believe it's more to the fact that they are actually a horde faction now in the game. So I think you can only actually offer them a region in which, when they've got none of their own, you can only offer them the region in which their horde is standing. So you can't just give them something, you know, miles away. So in this case, Mount Graham to the north, unless their army's actually up there. We could teleport their army up there. But I don't know. And the reason why I'm kind of, you know, not inclined to actually worry about trading them or keeping them alive is because, as you can see, offering them a ceasefire is generous to them. Now, I am going to ask for a little bit of money, and I have actually, before I start recording today, when I'd kind of made up my mind of what strategy I was going to pursue, I did actually go through and just test out what both Isengard would be willing to buy a Numinas for, and what the Dwarves of Khazad would be willing to give me in return for a ceasefire. And neither of them are willing to accept much at all. In fact, the Dwarves, despite them having boundless wealth, will only accept 1,000 gold. And the reason why I don't want to go through the process of kind of trialing it out in this video for you guys is that after a while they will just decline to do any more diplomacy, and I'll have to wait till the next turn. Obviously, we don't want them to have any more turns sieging my settlement or Isengard not being the focus of the invasion. So yeah, you might not believe it with them having boundless wealth, but they will only accept 1,000. That's the highest amount. I started off by going like 10,000. It was actually very demanding when I put in 10,000. Generous appeared when I had it at like 5,000, and then I dropped it down in 1,000 increments, but they still wouldn't accept it at any mark. It accepted 1,000. So let's see if it balanced with that. They'll do that. Yes, there we go. Actually, yeah, it's weird. When I did it before, it showed generous still at 5,000 odd. That's weird. What we can do, though, is try and get an alliance and military access with them. I'll throw in map info as well, just to see if we can get them to be friendly again with us. Ah, damn it. Don't see the need for an alliance right now. Maybe they'll do it once we're at war with Isengard. So we'll keep up with this dude. I don't think there's any other way we can twist or offer this, to be honest.
Impossible.
I didn't check to see if I could give them more territory then, but again, further previous testing before I start recording today, I believe it's down to the way the horde mechanic works. They can only be gifted territory where they're currently standing. So we could teleport them north, give them Mount Graham. I don't know. Do we feel that's a bit too exploity or what? I am going to recruit some units at Austin Ethel, but we'll get a bit more money to do that in a minute. And the reason why I say that is because, well, one, we're going to attack and take Duneard. Need to do that. But the other thing we're going to do is talk to this Isengard army here and hopefully kill the invasion. While that might be a bit exploity, honestly, I feel if we I don't know if we can win this campaign anymore. I really don't know. So, you know, if this perhaps eventually allows us to get victory, then I'll do it. I'll do this by kind of crushing that invasion. So yeah, in my testing before, I started off at like 50k. They wouldn't accept. Dropped it to 30k, wouldn't accept. 25k, no. 20k, no. 10k, no. I did get them to accept at 5k, and then I've just tried it again, and 6k did work. So we're selling the mighty city of Numinas for 6,000. But as you're about to see, that does cancel the invasion because it appears chasing enemies that do not exist. Yeah, so they won't call it. Because I think it's because Isengard is part of the, you know, because essentially what caused the invasion is the Sauron acting as the Pope mechanic basically in this game, and Isengard follow the Pope, aka Sauron, in this. So I don't think they can ever have an invasion on themselves, so they can't break away from the Pope. So we've moved out. Numinas, those units in there will be... we can actually plop a watchtower. I don't know if that will actually give me the vision on them. I'm pretty sure it's just a sellswords, mercenaries. We can just, you know, siege them down, or see if we can catch them when they're a bit weakened. I can't remember where we left the watchtowers in there. I wasn't going to destroy anything because we plan on taking it back very quickly. We still got... okay, yeah, that's skewed because we've gained some more money. But, yeah. We'll see it next turn what it's going to be like. We'll grab that and go that. Got to remember, we are going to get Duneard. Dunland is, yeah, losing us money. So we could, once of you were saying, trade that to, like, the Dwarves of Eridlun or something like that, maybe. But I think the reason why it's losing money is because of this big old Last Stand army. The question with that is, once we defeat Dunland by taking Duneard, do we be cheeky and we teleport you into Oblivion? Or do we actually have to deal with it? I kind of feel like we're going to have enough to deal with Isengard as it is, but we'll see. Right, I'm going to continue sending you over towards Run. I think that was the plan with that diplomat. And we'll leave that spy there. Let's just do everything else we need to do before we fight that battle, because that'll probably see us through the episode. Let's send my spy over here so I can see where Isengard is, because we need to move into place. Okay, they've got 2 armies here. We want to try and hatch them out with this force. We could actually go sit on that bridge. If they attack me with both, can I defeat all of them at the bridge? You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? I honestly think that's what we've got to go for.
Yes, my lord.
There's some horse archers that I really wouldn't mind, but I don't know if they... Oh, they can get to the bridge. Good. So if we pop the horse archers in, if we say took, I'm just thinking we need to make sure we've got plenty of infantry. Axes, we've got spears. Are those axes going to be more useful than the rangers? Probably not.
Come on! This is the way! For the light! Break away!
Now, can that whole army move to the bridge? It can. That's what we've got to do. We've got to fight these guys at choke points. So, although actually, if we go to the bridge, can they attack? Doesn't look like it. Although they do have a ballista. Well, if it's the case they take Dolvorn, then we'll have to backtrack. But if we move over here, we block them going up this way. Although actually there's a bridge there, they could just wiggle around that way. Oh goody. But yeah, let's try. That's the suggestions you guys were saying. You know, fighting Isengard, we've got limited forces. We need to draw them into engagements where we have the upper hand, where we can control their numbers a bit. I think over here we can recruit more units. Let's get a ballista going. Yeah. More archers. Yeah, just... actually, probably want infantry. Argond, you're probably going to get attacked. Part of me thinks we should get this guy away. He is the last son of Gildor and Glorian, I believe. Unless Gildor's had more kids. Yes. I don't know if he can have more children. Tangadian. But if I move you away, I don't have anyone that can replace you in there. With those ballista towers, we probably should try and hold. I don't know if there's... I can't really send you any reinforcement, alas. We're just so stretched. And part of me thinks once we take Duneard with Elrond and Glorfindel, they are just going to charge on him with all of these armies. Would it be better to actually pull back and hold at, say, this bridge and let these two Herowat fall? We could maybe fight for Barad Vin, but then we could actually just control the crossing points at that bridge by Barad Vin, that ford there, and that bridge there. I don't think there is a ford anywhere else. Because this one, yes, we could control the ford there, but they can actually get past that by just marching this way instead. I feel like we've got to fight on the defensive until we can shore things up over here and block them at Siduri. And I'm still kind of tempted to trade Siduri immediately then to the Dwarves of Eridlun to block Isengard coming through that way. and to hopefully draw them in. Unless, of course, actually, maybe that's what we should do. We should sell Duneard. Ah, yeah, that's what we could do. Sell Duneard and Herawat to Dunedain and / or Eridlun to act as a bit of a buffer, and then we retreat back and hold on the bridges. Or, in this case, if we're not going to teleport this army, we then link up Glorfindel and Elrond together and then smash what's left of that, build them up, use them as... I think we've got to do that, use them as a buffer. That actually, yeah. Genius moment has struck. Yes. Yes. I hadn't thought of that before, actually. That's just come to me. But yeah, we'll take Duneard. What we could do then is actually sack it to get maximum money, trade it and Herawat, either both of them. Well, actually, no, we should probably trade one of them to the Dunedain and one of them to Eridlun, just to potentially bring them into the war sooner rather than later. It looks like the dwarves actually have been pushed back from Angmar, but that's surely only a matter of time before... Oh yeah, they've got this army down here. Surely is only a matter of time, though, before final victory is achieved against Angmar. They're on their last legs. Can I leave this army here a turn? That one can't reach. This one maybe can, and if they do, it will draw those guys out, and I reckon I could take them. How's Mount Grant at 70? What happens if I take out the horse archers? 65.
For the light, elves. My lord.
I think 65 is too low, isn't it?
Yes, my lord. My lord.
So I'll have to leave you guys back in here, I'm afraid. Okay. The plan is forming. We do have all these guys to send.
For the light.
But we currently don't have the money for that. We can see... Well, if I send them out here... we'll still have 1,000. Okay, well, let's see what that's like after we take Duneard. And for that, I am... Because if we attack... We can attack with Glorfindel, but then we won't have any of the siege equipment. We might as well have all of it. So if we can pop the Ballista in Elrond's army. What else do we want to get? We want Donor Noston in there. What are we missing? We've got a load of archers. We need infantry. Okay. So you.
Elven warriors. Over here, elves.
One more unit. Then obviously these guys will come in as reinforcements. I guess we should... Oh, there's another infantry unit there, but I think we'll go for our best archers. And then we'll bring...
Take it for the elves. Put an end to this
Glorfindel in there. Relations worsen. Oh, we can accept that now, yeah. And then in we go. Boom. Actually, with everything we've done, how it's gone so far, I'm getting anxious. Quick save. In we go. Let's do it. So yeah, you've got some Wildmen defenders. We could auto-resolve, but I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to take them. I don't want the AI controlling them. Nope. In we go. In we go. Well, I think we've got a plan. I think we've got a cunning plan going forward, Baldric. But I think, yeah, pulling back and holding on those choke points is the best way to do it. But, obviously, if we lose... I've got to remember, actually, if I'm going to sell these regions... I probably can't afford to move those extra units out because we're going to be down. That's the thing. We need settlements so that we can keep our unit production going. Although, I've got to remember, we're going to have a Numinas back soon and hopefully kick Isengard out of the... southeast of Enebwaith's territories. We possibly want to split our forces here. But I think we will wait to do that until the initial kind of attack is done. With the Ballista, we've got stuff to claim the walls and fight on down, but we don't really have a huge amount of infantry. So I think probably hitting that gate is still... Oh no, we've got a ram though, haven't we? Okay, so in that case, I'm going to have you, Ballista, fire on their tower first. Because we've got that ram available. got this. Actually, what I should do, I should actually put some of this on another side to draw them round, shouldn't I? We'll have the spears over here to try and get them to position some troops that way. I can't really reach the other side there to attack, so that's okay. We'll leave that out. This cavalry, you sit back.
Elves, over here. We will fight units. Spread out.
There we go. Have all of you like so. Elrond's there. You're on the ram. Good. Oh no, my spy's got the gates open. Oh, I didn't even realise that. Oh, even better. Which tends to mean they'll fall back. Nice. Oh, perfect. Right, they don't have anyone over there, so we can potentially move in there with the tower. But let's see what they're going to do first. They're going to be silly, and they're going to come out towards us. Archers pull back. I was not expecting that one.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
That's why we want the spears over here, really. Get him. Damn, it's taking a lot to bring these guys down. They are just piling on out, though, aren't they? Cracking stuff. Well, that tower's nearly down. Let's just finish off that tower, actually. Oh, of course, I know. Well, no, they're not on skirmish mode. Good. Have you acted as a good distraction? You have. Well done. Oh, yeah, here we go. Wolf's pikes. Tower down. I think, yeah, just try and bring those towers down. Oh, Izamak cavalry. Bring him down, bring him down, bring him down. Please. It's messy. It's not ideal.
Launch the attack. Close in on them. Close in on them.
Are they going to abandon that? Oh no, we've drawn them out. Nice, even better. That's what we want. Seriously, guys. Oh, he's turned around. Nice. Are we out of ammo already? No, I'm going to say they just got hit. Ah, you're off. Okay, move that way. Oh, they're gone now. They're all just keen to charge on out, aren't they? These guys are coming as well. Lost 41%, and they just keep on sending troops out. This is my kind of siege. You don't have to siege. Who's still hurting the ballista?
Launch the attack.
Or are those towers firing now at us? Probably. Yes, they are. Pull it back. Oh, those guys going home. Oh, they just stuck. They might just be going back and forth. Come on, ballista, bring down those towers for me.
We're under attack.
Nice. Next tower. Okay, we can't reach them with all of them just yet. Okay, now we can take them down. Everybody go after them, please. They're going to try and get away. We don't want that. So they're going to be out of ammo, like one more shot. Ah, definitely missed. Oh, perfect. They're all just standing there. Getting shot. Even better. Okay. Tower's down to 50. Okay, slow things down. Slow things down. So they still got that open, but we can just charge on through, and we should have them quite comfortably. They've got a couple of units up here, the defenders still. They've got that unit of axes, which is a little bit nasty. We could actually send my archers off and wait for the new bowmen to come on in. Yeah, let's do that. Then we'll have new... Well, it depends what units come through first. Ballista crew, you can go as well. Is that all of them gone? They've all cleared the walls. Yeah, it's just the last of the wolf swordsman. Which is activating that tower. Of course it is. Are they going to come on out? No, they're out. Alright, okay. Horse archers, infantry. We don't need you guys, you can go. Yeah, of course you're going to go off that way, aren't you? I mean, the cavalry might have a... In fact, that's what we should have got rid of that cavalry unit. Yeah, more archers, that's what we want. Oh, Sindar, nice. Even better. We will have one more when these guys go off map as well.
We will fight as one.
That's no longer active though because they pulled back. Yes. So we will want some archers though to shoot them. The horse archers, you know what? I'm going to send you off as well. I'll keep Glorpindel though. Oh yeah, aren't these gates going to be open for us as well? So we can actually send my archers in this way. That's another one off map, so it should be more bowmen. Yeah. Come on. We're just waiting for you guys to finally get off the map, and you're nearly about to get there. Come on. Which means one more bow unit. Oh, it's not completely disappeared. They're still just on the map. Still on the map. Still on the map. Come on. There we go. All good. Right, reinforcements are here. You just see. Yep, that's working. Forward. And while we're doing that, let's get in and claim this bit. We shouldn't need any of my archers. There's one that's got a little bit of ammo, but we should be fine.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Well done. Oh, that's spilling them forward a bit. Okay, before you get yourself in a bind. Might have to swing my archers around if they don't get there in time. We definitely want to get away from the spears though. Axes don't charge. We learnt that with oh wait, it was the Angmarian ones, wasn't it? But yeah, don't charge them. have the gateway. Send in the smiths. Hammer time. Actually, no, what I can do. Go around that way. Oh, they seriously...
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Go take out that one unit of horsemen, which will kill the their towers being activated. Quick, stop those towers firing. Could have waited till we cleared them out, but just kind of want to get it moving. And they should be down now anyway, so that should neutralize the towers. Yeah, there we go. Okay, got to get back up here though before the warband comes on in. There's the slight worry they're going to go and attack my archers. Don't know if that will reactivate the towers or not. Yeah, looks like it. That's annoying. Just have to shatter these guys really quickly. Come on, Cav. That was a good Cav charge. Get away, though. %27 lost. Oh, that's because I retreated some, though. Oh, that's because I retreated some. We need these guys pinned, because I can't... Can't get a good charge if they're not pinned. Yeah, because we lost quite a few actually on that attack. Yeah, I'm thinking that's because we told units to retreat. That's why it looks worse. Maybe. I think we've actually suffered that many casualties. Get back. Plus those towers could be the ones nuking my cav. Once more, once more, once more. Turn it back round. Die, please. Hope for heals. Come on, there's 13 of them left. Nuke them. Nuke them now, nuke them now, nuke them now. Come on. Kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them. Last one. Then those towers stop. He's running. Not actually broken though, he's just trying to get away.
Our
Come
men
on.
are in command of the city. Our men no longer command the city.
Oh, thank the gods, towers are finally stopped. Get those archers up that way.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Cool, Ruddy-Ek, Elrond, you're struggling.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Get back, Cav. Charge again. God, yeah, those axes are brutal. Charge wasn't really anything special. Didn't get a good... Not got enough run up, I think, to get the lancers down. At this point, I think... I'm telling my archers to stop firing. That's probably the best option. Get your lances down, boys. Oh, I think they got them down that time.
We've lost control of the city.
You guys pull back. Wind up for a big old cavalry charge. Last three. Last one now. 34%.
Our men have slain
Nice.
the enemy general. Awed by the
Oh
victory we
boy.
have won here today.
34% to 11. That's what I was expecting. 339. That's not too bad then. Casualties got quite a lot healed there. That's good. Ay, 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 ay. And with that, Dunland falls.
Our lands will be safe once more. Claim it for the free
And yeah, I'm gonna sack it because I'm planning on selling that boy now. So yeah, they've gone to rebels. We're still getting negative income because they'll be through all the devastation. God, 847 devastation they're causing. Some of you were suggesting that I move my capital so that my corruption isn't as bad. My capital in this one is Mithlond, isn't it? Yeah. It's not Imladris, or do they count as like dual ones? That's the Citadel. No, so it's Mithlond. The only place that probably makes sense would probably be something like Tharbad, because that's kind of in the middle. But I don't know. I kind of can't ever see the elves wanting to move their capital from Mithlond, lore-wise. Dunland's destroyed. We could do it if we're super desperate in a pinch, but yeah, I don't think we will. Right, so we want to jump on out with everyone then and sell Duneard. We've got my spy in there, which I can actually just drop you down here so I can see what's coming. So yeah, I think we'll open next episode, sell it, jumping out from Duneard and selling it to... I guess who's going to be strong? That's going to be the first one. Probably that to Eridlun and Herawat to the Duneardine. So yeah, Duneard to Eridlun and Herawat to the Duneardine. We've got diplomats by both of them, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, diplomat ready to go there, and my other diplomat is right here. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do, and then we'll pull Glorfindel and Elrond back towards that bridge, and then defend on that bridge, that crossing point, and that bridge by Barad Vin. We could sell Barad Vin as well if we really wanted to. This army, I probably should face it, but at the same time, I'm very tempted to just teleport you here. Oh dear. I don't know if I'll get away with it though or not. Let me know your thoughts. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Until the next one, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, take pride of the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet and Overclockers UK. Till the next one, ciao for now.